Beneath a sky of frozen light, Greenland's ice awakens with a sound like distant thunder. Here, in the kingdom of endless winter, the world is carved not by hands or time alone, but by cold so ancient it predates human memory. The ice stretches to every horizon, glowing in shades of blue that seem borrowed from another planet, as if the land itself remembers colors the modern world has forgotten. Wind moves across the surface like a living spirit, sculpting ridges, polishing crests, whispering secrets through narrow cracks that descend into the deep unknown. Descending into an ice cavern is like entering the cathedral of a vanished civilization. Walls rise in smooth, towering curves, frozen waves held mid-crash, translucent as stained glass. Light bleeds through the ice in surreal gradients, from pale turquoise to electric sapphire. Every surface seems alive with trapped history, layers of snowfall pressed into crystal, each one a silent record of centuries of storms. The cold here is absolute, a presence rather than a temperature, pressing against skin and sound until even breathing feels like trespass. Rivers flow beneath the ice, hidden from the sun for millennia. They roar through the darkness with impossible force, carving secret corridors through the ancient shield. You can hear them before you see them, a trembling, distant rumble that becomes a rushing torrent, as though the whole glacier is alive and breathing. These subglacial rivers are the artisans of the frozen world, sculpting arches, chambers, and spiraling tunnels with patient violence. In some caverns, the ice is so clear you can look straight into its depths, down through centuries, down through eras, down into time itself. Above the caverns, the ice sheet fractures like shattered glass. Crevasses open without warning, jagged, bottomless wounds splitting the world into colossal shards. Some glow blue from within, as if lit by an underwater sun. Others swallow all light, leaving only a cold void where the earth should be. The air trembles with the constant shifting and groaning of ice under pressure, a low, ancient chorus that never stops. Each crack is a reminder that nothing here is stable, nothing fixed. This land is always being born and destroyed at the same moment. Far to the west, massive glaciers march toward the sea, slow and unstoppable. They move only a few centimeters at a time, but the landscape bears witness to their overwhelming strength. They grind mountains into powder, carry valleys on their backs, and drag entire worlds toward the ocean. When a glacier reaches the cliff edge, the sea waits like a patient hunter. The ice hesitates for a heartbeat, then breaks, collapsing with a roar that shakes the horizon. Entire towers of ice flip, twist, and rise again, throwing spray high into the air. Waves ripple outward, carrying fragments of an ancient continent into the open water. On the shoreline, icebergs drift like drifting monuments, each one a sculpture carved by chaos. Some are jagged spikes, others smooth domes glowing with inner blue fire. Seals rest on their surfaces like travelers between worlds, while seabirds circle above the cracks and ridges, following the shifting food drawn to the cold currents below. Even here, in a place defined by ice and silence, life adapts, endures, and thrives against every imaginable odd. But Greenland carries a paradox, a land shaped by cold, now threatened by its own unraveling. Beneath the frozen beauty lies a pulse of change. Caverns deepen, rivers accelerate, glaciers retreat. The sound of calving grows louder each year, an ancient heartbeat turning irregular. The world is warming, and the ice that once seemed eternal now melts in real time, like a candle burning from the inside out. What survives, what collapses, what remains, no one can yet say. Still, in this moment, standing before a cathedral of glowing ice, the earth feels both fragile and eternal. You sense the age of the world beneath your feet. 3 million years of winters layered into stone-cold memory. And as the wind lifts fresh snow into the air, shimmering like dust from a shattered star, you realize this place is more than frozen water. It is time itself, visible, tangible, and still moving. And when the last echo of thunder fades across the ice, you understand the truth of this wilderness. That some of Earth's most powerful stories are written in silence, shaped by cold, and told by landscapes that may not stay forever.